Oh, what a find. Ariza able to finish, plus the foul on a beautiful delivery from LeBron James.
Half-court defense set.
New Orleans 8th in the league in fast break points. Valanciunas able to block out Howard. Here comes the rookie Jones, driving inside, and a gorgeous reverse finish. Lakers a 7-5 early lead, 3 minutes into the first. James with the size on McCollum and takes advantage. About this team moving forward, and he just had such a beautiful perspective about life as McCollum hits the three. I'm sure that's helped the optimism too. And now McCollum steals the down court pass from James.
The Lakers have to settle in here. That's another turnover, just throwing the ball ahead.
Anthony and Westbrook, little two-man game. Off one leg, Russ banks it in. Snell, a deep one is good from three.
Turning these on a lot of live ball turnovers, which is good if you're looking at it from an offensive standpoint.
Well, to your point, Richard, just 5 total points off of turnovers thus far.
You know, whatever they did, wherever they went, they might not be the most locked in. So, you know, you can see kind of sloppy pay, turnovers and stuff. And Brandon Ingram knocks down the tough little 13-footer. We got 11 turnovers between the two of them.
14, Richard.
14.
Turnovers.
I was trying to be nice.
James lays it in. Graham trying to get around Johnson, able to hook it in off the window with the left hand. 2-for-1 opportunity here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker knows it and cashes in from 3.
And that's what you need to see. You know, for the Pelicans, they played a pretty solid first quarter.
10-second difference, game and shot clock. Nice find, Alvarado to Hayes, rocking the rim.
Pretty struggling offensively. They're ranked 24th in the league in offense. And LeBron James with the deep corner floater shot. That was high arcing right there.
Davis will be reevaluated March 17th as he deals with his foot injury. McCollum across his body for 2.
When the foot initially healed, they ramped him up, and he was at about 90% before suffering a setback. They rested him for a period of time.
Butters separates, can't finish. Howard able to swipe the rebound over to Anthony. Anthony steps into a 3 and hits. Buzz and pizzazz as Graham can't hit the 3. Just waiting for some energy, it feels like.
And you got to give credit.
And maybe they get it here with Anthony throwing it down in transition, and New Orleans needs a timeout. Another turnover from Los Angeles, their 13th of this first half. McCollum finds some space, floats it home.
Yes, he does not care about anything I say, promise me.
Anthony, speaking of too small, taking advantage of Graham and his size. 41-35 Pelicans lead. James comes up with a steal, 8th turnover for New Orleans. Look out, James lays it in transition. Ingram connects.
That's so tough. And Ingram has that shot where he brings it kind of far back behind his head.
Part of that Anthony Davis trade. Here's Snell. He got it on a triple.
Great defense on Reggie Jackson. That kind of sparked their team, bringing them back to life. And they still haven't seen it. You got to give credit to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Ingram, he got it with James in his grip. James, a deep 3, banks it in.
Then defensively, he said they have to stop them in transition. Those were the comments from Coach David Fizdale, assistant coach for the Lakers.
Great info there, George. And a good start to the second half for New Orleans. They have their largest lead. It's 15. New Orleans right now 1 game out of the play-in. The Lakers holding on to the 9th spot in the play-in as James lays it home.
For signing a big contract and having to keep grinding his way through, so he understands so many different things and aspects of this game, as you see LeBron James with the little 12-footer. And you see when the Lakers get a stop, when they're able to, you know, settle in on the defensive end, they're pretty good in transition.
Yeah. McCollum sets up Hayes for the flush.
Dwight Howard getting an easy bunny there off the offensive rebound.
Valanciunas lays it in, plus the foul.
Guys, Russell Westbrook is having a really tough month. Under 20 points in 7 straight games, the 4th longest streak in his career.
He has just 1 assist in the last 2 games combined. It's almost unfathomable when you talk about a guy who's averaged a triple-double 4 times in his career. Lakers down 17. Horton Tucker and Anthony in off the bench as Westbrook. Acrobatic shot and a chance for 3. Pelicans, meanwhile, are bringing it up 19. McCollum has the last 9 New Orleans points. Valanciunas, you bet.
Why not?
25-point game. Ellington in for the first time tonight. Can't hit. Westbrook, Anthony, Ellington. Ingram swimming to the rim. Ingram whips it across. Alvarado gets blocked once. Keeps it alive. Graham hits the 3 and poses for his jubilant bench. James has had a lot of shots at the rim that have not gone down tonight.
Well, also,
Graham, wow, tough angle, went tumbling backwards. 15 points for Ingram thus far tonight, 6 assists as well. Ingram turns the corner and lays it in.
you know, none of the things are computing.
Ingram has it knocked away, gets it back, finds Marshall for the slam. Golden State was up 19 with 10 minutes to go in that game, and Mavericks came back to win.
I haven't seen that many times.
To begin this 4th quarter, as Monk can't hit the 3. Anthony finishes on the offensive glass.
Yeah, we complimented him earlier. It's like at the end of the day, he's put forth the effort that he's trying.
25-point New Orleans lead. James stuffs it down with the right hand. Valanciunas able to finish with the left hand. 17 points, 7 rebounds.
Frank Vogel said it when we spoke to him. He's like, look, we scored points with him and Carmelo playing that 4-5, but we just didn't defend very well.
McCollum cans the triple. McCollum catch, fire and hit. Whips it out. Ingram, too strong. Westbrook, the down court fling. James spins and finishes beautifully. 32 for LeBron James.
You don't need to speed up. You don't need to shoot early shots in the clock. Just take your time, get the best shot that you need.
Ingram gets it.
There you go.
Oh, Reeves looks like he just hurt himself. Limping back into play, and that's the last thing the Lakers need. And that will mercifully do it. Understandable boos